Imagine waking up, paying your taxes, hoping your government invests in your future, and then you see this. In 2026, billions are earmarked for chairs, cars, and solar streetlights, while schools will crumble, hospitals will lack medicine, and major roads won't even appear in the budget. Almost none of this money is for you. This is Nigeria's federal budget. Take solar street lights. Over 50 billion naira is allocated for lights in places that have no business installing electricity. The Federal College of Veterinary and Medical Laboratory Technology in VOM, yes. A vet school is slated to manage over 5 billion naira in road and power projects, hundreds of kilometers away. One line, 2.1 billion naira for schools in southwest Nigeria, another 1.05 billion naira for market light, one vet school, billions outside its mandate, and the people left in the dark. The Office of the Senior Special Assistant on NDGs will receive over 152 billion naira, mostly lump sums for selected locations. No details, billions will flow into solar, borehole, streetlights, and other very vague projects. And who benefits? Not you. The presidency will spend over 11 billion naira on cars this year. That's the entire capital budget of the Federal Medical Center, Umaya. One HELOC for a college principal costs more than 23 classrooms teaching aids. EFCC will buy 20 HELOCs and 20 buses for management staff. 1.7 billion naira. OSSAP, MDGs will distribute motorcycles, tricycles, and vehicles to selected committees. 5.6 billion naira. Cars for a few, care for none. International travel for the president and vice president, over 10 billion naira. Enough to pay the annual salaries of an entire federal medical center. They will fly for state businesses while patients will wait for ambulances, for doctors, for medicine. A private jet over Lagos will cost more than a hospital's capital project for the year. This is governance in the sky, while the people fall behind. Furniture alone, Lagos University Teaching Hospital will spend 2.45 billion naira, enough to fund 81,000 dialysis sessions or 16,000 C-sections for mothers who cannot afford them. Across agencies, welfare packages will exceed 50 billion naira, often more than medicine or operational budget. Staff comfort over public need. This is systemic prioritization, not error. Research institutes are meant to innovate. Instead, they will build houses in Anambra, install streetlights in Sokoto, and distribute grains in Kaduna. The National Stored Product Research Institute will spend 700 million naira on houses hundreds of kilometers away from its lab. The Federal Cooperative College, Kaduna, will distribute 3.5 billion naira in grains and motorcycles in Edo State. Science, education, secondary, political patronage, all primary. Sewing machines, rice, motorcycles, solar lights, agencies will distribute billions in consumables, never investments. Once consumed, the money disappears. The Ministry of Labour becomes a food bank, essentially. SMEDA and SMADAN becomes a car dealer. Thousands of micro projects, zero economic footprint, endless bureaucracy. Your taxes will vanish before your eyes. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, a 15 trillion naira flagship project, has no explicit line item in this budget. Not one. If it exists, it will be hidden inside discretionary slush funds, totaling 7.7 trillion naira. Roads you might see, but budgets you'll never audit. Transparency is a luxury reserved for the insiders. Federal colleges will spend hundreds of millions on buses, HELOCs, and offices. Federal university teaching hospitals will see billions vanish into furniture and fences, while dialysis machines, prosthetic limbs, and surgeries go unfunded. One chair in the State House costs more than a classroom full of children. One wall in an orthopedic hospital costs more than 600 prosthetic limbs. This leadership prioritizes itself over life. The NUC will spend 350 million naira on vehicles, enough for 1,400 university scholarships. Lord's furniture budget, 2.45 billion naira, could fund 16,000 life-saving surgeries. Everywhere you look, the numbers tell the same story. Luxury for the elites and neglect for the majority. Everything points to the same truth. Billions in discretionary funds, off-budget expenditures, irrelevant line items. Agencies will act as a shell for companies managed by the constituency and its projects. Colleges and research institutes will become contract farms. Your taxes transformed into luxury, waste, and political patronage. This is the Nigeria 2026 budget, a bureaucracy designed for comfort, not care, for cars, chairs, and solar lights, not classrooms, clinics, or livelihood. Every line tells you the same story. Your taxes will feed the elite while the nation waits. And the next time someone asks, where will the money go? You will know it will go into every single thing, but not you.